In this tutorial, I'm going to show you step by step how to create these beautiful, fun, extravagant earrings. They're easy to make. I'm using the herringbone stitch and I'm showing step by step, so I invite you to come and create them with me. And by the way, if you like these earrings and you want to see more content like this one, consider subscribing with the bell if you still haven't, liking, sharing and commenting. Also, I have a membership option that is pretty inexpensive and provides massive value video courses and digital patterns for the price of a latte. You can check description and the join button. Okay guys, so what I'm using for these extravagant earrings are only 4 colors of 11/0 seed beads: dark blue, light blue, purple and silver. Earring findings, thick nylon thread. You could use fireline as well if you want to keep a good shape. I'm using size 11 beading needle, use similar size, and scissors. And now I'm going to take about 240 meters of thread, which is 8 feet, and I will start. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do for my first row is take these 2 dark blue beads. I'm sliding those down, leaving a small tail which is around 20 centimeters, and as I'm exiting through the second one, I go backwards through the first one and I pull. You see, now what I have in fact is a loop between those 2 beads, and they touch side to sides and the holes are pointing in this direction. Then what I want to do is to go one more time through this bead and reinforce. Okay, that's the first step. Okay, now I'm going again through this bead. Then I take 1 dark blue bead and I go back in circle through the same bead that I'm exiting out of, and again here like that. Another dark blue bead, and another reinforcement. So this row, guys, will consist of 32 beads added one by one in the same manner. I know, yeah, this first row might not be very pleasant, but it's totally worth it when you continue with the next steps. It's totally worth it. Okay, my friends, I think you got the idea. We added 6 of those beautiful dark blue beads. We need 32, and when you add them, come back and we will continue together. Okay guys, now I have exactly 32 beads here. Double check if you're not sure. You need to have 32 in order to continue. Pause this video, take them, and we can go on. Okay, now I continue with 2 dark blue beads. As I'm exiting from one of those beads, I go through the other one. Okay, and I have this. Then I'm going in the next dark blue. I take 2 dark blue beads and I go in the following dark blue. Again, go in the neighbor one. Take 2 more and go in the following bead that's on my way. This row is very pleasant and easy. You just take 2 beads and add them here in the next one, and then zigzag backwards through the following and repeat this step. Your work will start bending, which is a wanted effect, so don't worry about it. And I will continue the same way, guys, until the end of this row, and I'll be back. Okay guys, and as I continue adding those beads, I'm here at the last step where I add my last 2 dark beads. Now we're creating the dark center of the earring, which might be a little more boring, but you will see how colorful and cheerful it will all be. Now, what you need to take here are 26 dark blue beads. Okay, I have 26 beads here. Double check before you continue. Okay, always double check the numbers. Now, what I want to do is go here, guys. And exit out of this last dark blue bead. Okay, I have this now. Now guys, I'm going to create another row of dark beads, but this will be the last dark row, I promise. So here I go through this dark bead and through the neighbor one. Okay, then I go in the next dark, just like this. From the center to the outside, I'm not going through the bottom row anymore. Then I take another 2 dark blue beads, go only through one in this direction, only through one bead, and then backwards through the neighbor one. You see how pleasant this row is? Then take 2 more dark blue beads, exit from this one and go in the neighbor from the outside to the center, and then from the center to the outside. So I'm zigzagging through my beads. Be careful not to stuck anything in the way. And as I'm zigzagging, I'm adding 2 additional beads everywhere. I'm building this with herringbone stitch, so this is called herringbone. If you're not familiar with it, this is how it is done. And I'm going to continue, guys, absolutely the same way until the end of this row. I will continue this off camera and I'll meet you here at the last step, because it is absolutely the same thing. I'm sure you're gonna be able to do this. If not, just rewind, see the steps and continue. Okay friends, and I'm here where I want to add my last 2 beads. If you haven't done it up to here, please pause and do this. If you need to rewind, do this as well, because it's super easy and it's one and the same movement all the time, just simple herringbone stitch. Okay, so now I will do the same thing, because you know I want to reinforce this part by going several times through it, so my earrings have a nice shape. That's why I'm going through all of those beads. I'm trying not to skip any beads, guys, in the process. Okay, now I have this. In my next step, I'm going to take 3 silver beads and I go down through 1 bead. Then I'm going to go up and I take 2 dark beads and I go like this. In my next step, guys, I'm going like this through the dark bead and I'm adding 2 light blue beads and I go back. Going backwards through 1 from the center to the outside. Add 2 blue beads and go from the outside to the center through only 1 bead and then go back. Again, 2 blue beads, go backwards through 1 and upwards through 1, and just to save time I can do this movement like this. Okay guys, so I will show you one more time how I'm adding blue beads here. So continue adding blue beads until you reach this part here. So 2 herringbone elements away from the center. So do it up to here, guys, off camera, and meet me. It's the same movement. Okay, friends, and I'm here now where I just finished with the blue beads, and now I will add dark blue like we have here. Okay, so in this step I'm adding dark blue. If you haven't done this up to here, just pause, see what colors I'm adding where, and just fill in what you haven't. And here at this step, sorry about that. And here it is time to add 3 silver beads, and it will be the same as from this side. Okay. I'm adding them just like that. Now guys, I want to go here through 1 more bead, by the way. Okay. Then what I want to do is to just go in this direction like this. And my goal is to exit here out of the next herringbone element. Here, the next column that I have. And I'm going to add 3 silver beads here as well. And I'm going here through 1 bead, just like that. Then what I want to do is to go here in the neighbor bead, like I'm doing all the time. and I want to add 2 blue beads. And I go up. Then it will be very similar, guys. Here, at this step, I will be adding blue beads everywhere. Absolutely the same way that I'm showing you now. Going from the outside to the center like this, then going from the center to the outside like this, and adding 2 blue beads, and going from the outside to the center. Okay, so continue this until here, where the blue beads, the first row of blue beads are over, and I'll come back for this one. Okay, I'll do this off camera and come back. Okay guys, and I'm here at this last step where I'm adding the last 2 blue beads. If you haven't done this, pause and do this, catch up. And now I'm going here in the neighbor one, and maybe you can guess what I'm adding here. Yes, 3 more silver beads, just like that. And in this step I want to go through 3 beads down, by the way. Okay, just like this. Then I will go through this one. My goal is to reposition and exit here out of the blue bead. Yeah, just like this. Then I need 3 silver beads, and I'm finishing this one again. So when I add the 3 silvers, this means that I'm not adding any more beads to this row. Here you see I have a small gap, so I want to fill this one with a silver bead when I'm going like this. Okay, here is the time to start my purple rows. Okay, I start with purple, 2 purple beads. Here I will be adding silver beads as I go through the following bead from the center to the outside, as always, because there is a space already. It's like bending like a rainbow, so we need to fill in these gaps with something. And here I need 2 purple beads, and I'm going from the outside to the center, 1 silver from the center to the outside, 2 purple from the outside to the center, 1 silver from the center to the outside, and I'll show you this faster in a few more steps. Okay friends, and I'm here at this last step, and what I want to do is just to add 3 silver beads here, go down 3 beads, go like this. 1, because my goal is to reposition and to exit here out of this purple. And here I need 3 silver beads going like this. Okay, this row is also finished. This herringbone column is also finished. And I go here. Okay, and I continue adding purple beads here. The central herringbone columns will be longer to create this beautiful fan effect. I'm going like this because I don't want my thread showing on the top. And by the way, if you like what I'm doing here, you might decide to support me as members. You will get a lot of additional content. Now I have 8 video courses and 9 is in progress. I will have many more. And I will also provide a link for you to download PDF beading patterns from my website. Now I have 45, but they will grow to 50 until New Year, and on and on. And did you know that only one of those beading patterns costs around $5 in sites like Etsy and similar stores? So you will get $250 worth only from these designs, and not to mention the additional tutorials that also have value. They are unique, not shown anywhere, absolutely ads free and created with love for the members that support my mission to become a full-time content creator. I'm planning to do this using my savings after New Year, so if you want to support me and help me stay a full-time content creator instead of working a 9-to-5 job, please join as members, or you could support me in PayPal if you want. But membership is really inexpensive option that you gain, that you get a lot of value for just the price of a latte. So thanks to the 52 members that support me at the moment. By the way, at the moment you're watching this video, they might be more even. Here, add 3 silver beads, guys. Go back through 3. Then again upwards. And you wanna exit here through all of those beads. Then here I'm finishing this herringbone stitch column with 3 silvers. I want to pass to the next one, that's why I'm adding 1 silver to fill in the gap between them. Then I need another 3 beads here. So I'm finishing all of those columns. And here I will add just 1 silver. And here I have 4 central columns, guys, where I want to add 3 purple rows. Okay, again I have here this splitter silver bead, 2 purple beads, splitter silver, 2 purple, silver, two purple, one silver here. Then here at the last step of these 2 columns, 3 silver, then 1 silver and 3 silver beads here. And I want to go down through some beads like that, because my goal is to zigzag through all of those beads like that. And I want to exit here where these central columns are. And what I'm going to do is to exit at this point where we still need to add these silvers. Okay guys, and now I'm done. Maybe the thread is slightly longer, but it's better to have a longer thread than shorter. And here I will show you how I'm making a knot and cutting it. Plus, many of you might want to reinforce, so slightly longer thread is always a good idea. And here what I want to do is to make a loop just like this, pull tight, and go twice through the loop and make a knot. Then you could repeat this several times and you could cut this thread here. In my next step, guys, I'm going to move this needle on this thread. Remember, I left around 20 centimeters, and I'll move my needle here to add my earring finding. Okay friends, and I moved my needle here at the shorter end, and now I want to add my earring finding. By the way, you could go and reinforce this one more time if you want. I will show you now how I'm adding it. By the way, I want to warn you that if you add it here where I'm adding it, the earrings will stay a little bit to this side. If you add it here, they will stay like more straight, in a straight shape on your ear. So it's up to you. I like the effect of them hanging on one side. That's why they are extravagant earrings. And I'm taking blue bead, earring finding and blue bead, and I'm going backwards like this, adding the earring finding. And here, as always, I want to make a knot by creating a loop and going twice through it. And then I will go here through some beads, and I'm going to cut this thread. Of course, you can go and reinforce up and down here if you want a stronger column looking better. But that's it, guys. Hi there, you guys. Now my extravagant fun herringbone stitch earrings are ready, so if you like them and you want to see more and more free content like this one, please like, share, comment and subscribe. YouTube algorithm will show you more of my designs in this way. Also, you will support me and will motivate me to create more tutorials for you. Consider also checking the membership option that is pretty inexpensive and comes with 8 video courses, 9 in progress, and multiple PDF beading patterns. They will be 50 until Christmas, and their value is $250 because the average price of such designs is $5 each. So you could definitely maybe decide to check this one out. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.